The Battle of Thermopylae, 480 BCE, is one of the most legendary battles in ancient history, celebrated for the incredible bravery of a vastly outnumbered Greek force led by King Leonidas I of Sparta against the massive invading army of Xerxes I, the king of Persia. Thermopylae, meaning hot gates due to the nearby hot springs, was a narrow pass in central Greece that became the setting for this iconic confrontation during the Second Persian invasion of Greece. Background: the battle occurred during the Greco-Persian Wars, a series of conflicts between the Persian Empire and Greek city-states. The first invasion by Darius I, Xerxes' father, was repelled by the Greeks at the Battle of Marathon in 490 BCE. However, Xerxes sought to avenge this defeat and expand his empire into Greece. In 480 BCE, Xerxes amassed a colossal force, which ancient sources claim numbered up to 200,000 to 300,000 troops, though modern historians estimate the number at around 100,000 to 150,000. Xerxes planned to march through northern Greece and conquer the city-states, starting with Athens and Sparta. The Greek city-states, recognizing the existential threat posed by the Persian army, formed a defensive alliance. They knew that to stop Xerxes, they had to block his army's path at key strategic locations. One such place was Thermopylae, a narrow pass between the mountains and the sea. Here, a small, well-trained force could potentially hold off the much larger Persian army. The Greek force. The Greek defensive force at Thermopylae was led by Leonidas I, one of the dual kings of Sparta, and comprised around 7,000 soldiers from various Greek city-states, including Spartans, Thespians, Thebans, and Phocians. The Spartans were particularly renowned for their military discipline and skill in combat, and Leonidas' personal bodyguard of 300 Spartan hoplites formed the core of the force. Although vastly outnumbered, the Greeks believed the narrow terrain of Thermopylae would neutralize the Persians' numerical advantage. The terrain and strategy. Thermopylae was chosen as the battleground because its geography limited the Persians' ability to bring their full force to bear. The narrow pass allowed only a small number of soldiers to engage at any one time, preventing the Persians from overwhelming the Greeks with sheer numbers. The Greek strategy was simple. They would block the pass and prevent Xerxes' army from advancing, while the Greek navy engaged the Persian fleet at the nearby naval battle of Artemisium. The battle began in mid-August 480 BCE. Xerxes expected an easy victory and initially sent in his Medes and Scythians, light-armed troops, to break through the Greek defenses. However, the heavily armed Greek hoplites, with their bronze armor, large shields, and long spears, easily repelled these attacks. The narrow pass prevented the Persians from using their superior numbers effectively, and they suffered heavy casualties. Frustrated, Xerxes sent in his elite immortals, a highly trained unit of 10,000 Persian soldiers. Despite their fearsome reputation, the immortals were also unable to break the Greek line. The Greeks fought in phalanx formation, where soldiers stood shoulder to shoulder, their shields overlapping to form a defensive wall. Their longer spears and heavier armor gave them a distinct advantage in close combat within the confined space of the pass.